In this series, I want to share a perspective on the bigger picture. No matter where we are in the world and no matter our circumstances, I believe there is always an untampered, larger picture that exists today and has prevailed for a very long period of time, forever, really. And if we know the truth and remind ourselves of the existence of the larger picture within which we exist, life becomes simpler. Then there is a realization of our center, an understanding of what we believe in, what is it that we stand for, what we want our future to look like, how we want to navigate through the difficulties that arise in our lives. Understanding of adversity is a part of the center as well. This knowledge can make our choices easier in the space we live in. We are able to accept things better. It usually involves acknowledging and accepting things that cannot be controlled by us, that are beyond our control, and what we can do to make our future present better. What we have, what we want, what we seek to achieve in the present moment can come to us more naturally and can make us act towards it in a more effective way if we live in the present with gratefulness, grace, and humility. This, of course, involves accepting consequences for things that we may have done without the knowledge of the larger picture, but not taking away from us the ability to make a change. Grace, gratefulness, and humility can come from a place where we have no regrets. So we know ourselves, our center so well that we are able to navigate through any given circumstance at any given point of time and go forward knowing that we made the right decisions. That, of course, is easier said than done, and therefore the idea behind these videos to share a perspective that we usually tend to lose sight of while looking through a certain lens. Let's imagine that we as individuals live in a tank full of two separate substances that can support life. These substances represent our own abilities and human capacity in general, everything that a human is capable of with the use of their minds, compassion, empathy, etc. What separates the two substances is a wave of emotions that overwhelms us into feeling things, whether pleasant or unpleasant, positive or negative. Let's say these visible physical waves that we experience, whether knowingly or unknowingly, represent the ups and downs in our lives. The more aware we are of ourselves and of the human capabilities and all that has existed till today, the lesser we feel the effect of the tumultuous waves. If we are on the surface of a wave, you will find that we feel the brunt of each wave, the trough and the crest, much more than if we are farther away from the wave. Like if we are deeper, we mostly feel, converse, communicate, and live through our lives in 1 to 5% without being aware of the effects that the remaining 95 to 99% can have on our lives. Just the bare knowledge of the existence of this remaining 95 to 99% can make our lives in the 1 to 5% sphere much more satisfying. It can give us the tools to deal with adversities and oppositions that are beyond our control. This series will be mostly on the aspects of our lives that we have in common as humans and how these commonalities interact with awareness of the larger picture. Awareness is important for our mental health and makes us more effective in our work, in our relationships, makes us more available to others, more compassionate towards others' needs within the sphere of our realistic abilities. The further we are from the wave, the more equipped we are to share with others. Lesser upheavals of emotions that we don't recognize, that take us by surprise. We are more equipped to collaborate with similar ideas and live a whole and fuller life. It is therefore that I hope to reach a much larger audience. I want to make these talks interactive, so I urge you to share your comments and would truly appreciate if you could make the interactions more relevant to you and your circumstances. Because the underlying substance of all human existence is pretty much the same anywhere we go: life, family, friends, support systems, work, well being, all within the social and universal rules that apply to everyone. Through these concepts and videos, I hope to reach an understanding that makes us more efficient, productive in our lives, makes us more aware of others' feelings, kind, compassionate, adept at dealing with the adversity with ease, because we know our center so well, makes us more tenacious, and we can persevere to achieve our goals in a better way. Our past is a testament to human tenacity and perseverance, and it has always been a part of our existence and has been through time and space as we know it. So until next time,